welcome to all of you here live in person, seated in the sanctuary, and welcome to those of you who are streaming from around the globe. I'm Reverend Keith. This is our Soul Center Sunday meditation service. So if you're seated in this room, you're here to commune with the divine. And likewise, for those of you at home, all of us, as we prepare to move into stillness, into a deep, cohesive, connective experience of the divine, I'm going to invite you, as we do our cabin check, to just make sure, if you have a cellular device and you're here in the sanctuary, if you could just make sure it is either off or it is in meditation mode. We also call it airplane mode. For those of you who are streaming in live, you might want to put yours on Do Not Disturb. And as we prepare, I just want to prep the scene here. This isn't a airy-fairy kind of way of just trying to make you feel good. This is the absolute truth. The absolute truth is, and I just want you to kind of feel into this, there's a divine idea, there's a holy impulse of your life. It is the highest, greatest, grandest, most delicious, most rewarding, most satisfying, most fulfilling experience that you can have. And it comes with everything you need to thrive. And as you embrace it, it ripples out into the collective, and it is met with a reciprocal vibration of gratitude and magnificence. It fills the room, it fills your life with that cohesion that allows you to know our oneness with the divine and with each other. That divine idea, if you could imagine like the sun and all of its billions of beams of sunshine that are just radiating out in 360 degrees, every one of those beams is part of the whole of the sun, and it also has a unique expression as one of those beams hits the earth or the moon or any of the other planets, and it just does deliciousness like photosynthesizing plants or electrifying solar panels. I just want you to be open to that idea of your life. That's it. You don't have to do anything else. Once you're agreeing to that, you'll just see as the rest unfolds. As we move into meditation, you're going to allow yourself to relax. A couple intentions that I'm going to offer up is that nothing is going to disturb us. Nothing from the outer world, not a grumble of a motor, not any sounds that will distract us. Nothing from the inner world. Not even our thoughts of, oh, how long is this going to be, and what am I going to have for lunch later? All of that we're just going to let go of. We're going to be in the present of the presence, and we're going to allow it to be good, and that you're just going to allow this to be the best, most delicious, most deep, most profound, most revelatory, rejuvenating, relaxing meditation ever. And as I'll center us, we'll stay in the stillness for a bit. We'll come out in a wave of prayer. If you hear every word I say, wonderful. If you don't hear a word I say, wonderful. All it is about allowing yourself to just be in the deepest state of magnificence. With that being said, the rest will be self-explanatory. I'm just going to invite you to close your eyes if you so choose to do so. You don't have to, but probably about 98% of us will do that. And we are now ready to begin. And as always, we just first begin by giving ourselves permission to relax. just saying to ourselves and our minds, I give myself permission to relax and to rise into the highest experience of revelation, rejuvenation through relaxation. We remember that right now we have no place to go. We have absolutely nothing to do except open and return to an awareness of the eternal frequencies, the divine energies of grace, and beauty, love, and joy, harmony, and tranquility, allowing all of those energies to overwhelm us with peace and clarity. And so I invite you to bring your awareness to your heart center, and solely through intention, no efforting. Allow your heart and your breathing to sink and expand. Imagine that you can feel, see, or just sense the purity of life force, the effervescence, the innocence, the pristine brilliance, that as you inhale, a wave of energy and light comes in through your crown, flows down through your throat, and floods your heart. And as you exhale, we allow ourselves to let go of temporal connections and attachments. Exhaling, we let go of any opposition or struggle. As we inhale, harmony and ease. Exhaling, we let go of efforting and figuring. As we inhale and feel waves of spaciousness and clarity. Exhaling, we can feel ourselves beginning to let go of time. We're not getting rid of it. You can feel the energy of transcendence as we let go of the past and the future. And inhale. Feel a deepening of the eternal. Exhaling, we let go of the present. And as we inhale, you can feel waves of light, timelessness, presence, beginning to flood the heart, and every cycle of breathing is allowing the heart center to grow. Waves of light flooding and filling your heart and chest. And all of the eternal energies, as we give permission, are expanding. And you can feel that expansion as waves of vitality begin to flow through all the cells and muscles and bones. As though every cell in your body is illuminating with light. And you can feel the tingles of that light cascading down and rising up into your toes, heels and ankles. A warm, soothing energy, dissolving all illusions of separation. As you feel your shins and calves becoming lighter and stronger. Vitalization rising into your thighs and hamstrings. Everything is softening and strengthening as your hips, lower back, root and sacrum flood with light. From the inside out and the outside in. Your core, your middle back and solar plexus feeling the spaciousness and effortlessness of timelessness. The shoulders flooding with freedom as all density evaporates. Physical body with every cycle of breathing rejuvenates. You can feel the energy moving into your emotional body as radiance, divine strength, to your mental body as a cognizance that transcends thinking, a knowingness beyond words. And you begin to remember your feeling and knowing the divine idea of your life. No seeking, just observing, marinating, bathing in the soft energy of life force. You can feel the energy of your bliss body absolute vibrancy and tranquility. And it is here that we rest, vitalize, and observe in the stillness. Going even deeper and higher in beauty and grace. Bathe in the vibration of creation, the energy of the absolute, the energy of your soul. I invite you to feel the expanse, the energy of creation, its purity and magnificence that only creates bliss that satiates the desires of the soul. I invite you to imagine you're breathing in the energy of divine fulfillment, benevolent satiation. An energy that says yes to the most elegant, efficient, dynamic, joy-filled fulfillment of your authentic desires. Feel its pristine elegance. Remember the beginning. Allow resonance. A resonance that brings forward enthusiasm via hope, trust, faith, and optimism. And that leaves us in a space of grace and gratitude. How grateful I am to know that Never a flower has efforted to bloom. Never a star has efforted to shine. Never once has the earth efforted to spin on its axis or orbit. The elegance of creation, I am grateful to know, is imbued and endowed within each and every one of us. We call it synergy. We open to that holy synergy and the great remembering of that which we call Dios, Jehovah, Allah, Adonai, the Creator, the One, God, Choda, the Divine, only thrives as brilliance eternally, and that is coded in our own spiritual DNA. We open to the great remembering that each and every one of us formed and fashioned from the purity, the light, the heart, and the mind of God. That divine idea flowing and glowing and knowing itself. We simply allow that energy to ground and know, flow and glow through every morsel and muscle of our beingness. And as we take a moment knowing, just by relaxing, by intentionally participating, giving permission, the energy of creation will flow behind us and before us, to the sides and diagonally, to serendipitously bring forward the fulfillment of its own desires, known as our desires. And we agree to ground it so, embrace it so, and let it be so by saying, and so I let it be. Amen. And as you take a nice deep breath in, should you so choose to, and feel that energy ground and anchor itself, you might want to take opposite hand to opposite knee, give a little squeeze if you want to balance your energy or ground yourself, whatever feels right and good to you. I want to welcome you back. That completes the formal part of our meditation service.